Today's video is going to be kind of a part 2 on the 30 caliber 168 grain Sierra tipped match kings. Go check out submoashooting.com. They sell these little sample packs. Might be able to save yourself some money in load development. Today are both going to be higher velocity loads. I'm going to shoot one out of a 308 and then one out of a 30-06. Showing kind of a mid-range from my last video towards that upper side of the mid-range. I'm going to start with the 308 load, which is not loaded as hot as I could go, and out of a 16.5-inch barrel, so it should be simulating that 100+ yard shot if these bullets were shot out of something like a 300 Win Mag. And then I'll flip my blocks and shoot them out of a 30-06, showing a different velocity impact. It was requested by one of my subscribers if I could do some more videos not shooting this piece of leather on a board, and I think I'm going to stop using it altogether. As you can see, most of them just poke through. It really has a minimal to no effect on the bullet. Also, before I started doing any testing and was in contact with several different bullet manufacturers, they said simulating the bone and hide was entirely unnecessary. Just use 10% ballistics gelatin, shoot it. It's as close a results to real world as you're going to get simulating a shot. So I'm going to start doing that and quit using my piece of leather on a board. And if you watch my previous video, you can see the several inches of penetration carrying little bits of wood fragment before the bullet opened, really showing that it's not really having an effect on the bullet. Was traveling 2,439 feet per second, and it did an overall dang good job. You had it starting to open up and give good permanent wound cavity at about the 1.5-inch mark. That good portion of that explosive permanent wound cavity from the 2.5-inch mark to just shy of the 10-inch mark. Then the leading edge of that bullet is, we're going to call it 20 1/8, and the large portion of that permanent wound cavity, I hit a little low on my block, but up to down, you're looking at just over 4.5. Side to side, about the same. Let me go ahead and pull this bullet out of here, and I'll flip my blocks. Match grade bullet. It's really not too bad a performance. I'll give retained weights on these when I get back to the house and put it in the comment line or down in the description. paving here. There, it definitely impacted significantly higher velocity, and it shows with the less penetration and the more dumping of energy. $2,655. You have that. Opening up at about that 1 inch mark. Let's call it 1 1/8. You got that good, really good permanent wound cavity starting at 1 3/4 inches, carrying to just past the 10-inch mark, where then that bullet tapers down and stops at 16 7/8. Cut this one out too. Definitely, impacting higher, a little less weight retention. But these bullets would make an overall good hunting round out of something like the 308 or 30-06. Keep them moving at about at least 1,800 feet per second, up to about, I'm going to say 27 on the high end. You could probably get away with impacts up to 29. But overall, surprisingly good ballistic performance out of a tipped Match King bullet designed for match shooting. Yes, there are match bullets out there that make excellent hunting bullets. This one wouldn't be too bad of one, as long as your velocities are not running too high. Let me go ahead and, because this shot did not tear all sides of my block, but almost. We're running almost right at a 5-inch circle through that permanent wound cavity. So again, not too bad a performing bullet overall. If somebody wanted to use it for hunting, it would be a perfectly good choice, as long as you're not moving them too fast. Hope you guys enjoy the video.